Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Glad you guys could stop by. Today we are back, and unfortunately spring break is now over. Hope you guys enjoyed your spring break, though. I know I enjoyed mine. Spent time with family, took a break from YouTube. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna chill. Just gonna chill for a while, hang out with my family, do some Easter egg hunting, stuff like that. But mostly just spent time with my family, played some Counter-Strike, a lot too much of Counter-Strike. Finally hit level 100 on Black Ops 3, finally. And I think I'm done leveling up, because there's no way on hell that I'm going to level up to 200 or even 300. That's not going to happen with me. But most of my break consisted of Counter-Strike, talking to people, and a lot of candy, which really affected me in a bad way. But I'm sure you guys had a lot more of a productive break than I did, but that is not the point of this video. To this video, we're going to be doing another little rant video. I know I've been doing these a lot recently, ranting about some video games, some stupid stuff that's been happening in video games, not necessarily stupid games. Like Black Ops 3, we talked about the whole crypto key system and the pay-to-win aspect of it. Not really pay-to-win, but pay to get actually cool stuff. We also talked about the Destiny rant, the DLC content rant, and what are we going to be talking about today? What could possibly be on Little Shadow's mind to rant about today? Today we're going to be talking about Star Wars Battlefront, and including their latest expansion, which is called Outer Rim, which is going to add some new maps, new heroes, new weapons, new sorts of stuff. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about what is in this expansion, my opinions on the expansion, Battlefront overall. Screw it. Let's just start on Battlefront, because I have some stuff to say about this game. So my first comment goes out to the people at EA, the developers at DICE. My first question is, why did you design Battlefront stupid? Why did you do that? I don't know why they decided to make Battlefront stupid, but they did, and it doesn't work. It does not work. I'm going to make this somewhat brief because this could go on for way longer than it needs to be. First of all, the maps. There's a rain environment, there's a industrial lava environment, there's a snow environment, and there's a desert environment. No matter what you say, even if there are 16 maps in the game, all 4 of those maps are modeled after one of those different textures, and they all feel the same because they're nothing unique. Okay, you look at Call of Duty, they have a ship map, they have a Nuketown map, they have different types, different little feelings, different little aesthetics that make the map feel different every time. That's the first problem. They were really lazy with the map design. That's the first thing. It looks fantastic. The game looks fantastic, by the way. I'll give them that. But the map design, the map quality is no, it's just not there. That's the first thing. Second thing, hero power-ups. That's the only way to get them. Are you kidding me? No, that's the second thing. Third thing, the maps are made like crap, okay? They're made huge, but there aren't vehicles to compensate it. It's like DICE couldn't add vehicles into the game. Like, for instance, Battlefield, let's take vehicles. We got helicopter, we got quad, we got truck with the freaking shooter thingy on it. We got tank. We have all these vehicles in a huge map, and that works. Plus, the destructible environment works great with it, and you can parachute out of the vehicle you're flying in. Battlefront, no. There is a walker, there is a speeder, and there is ships. That's it. You can't jump out of the ships. You have to either run them into enemy ships, blow them up, or just die because the map ends. It doesn't work because the maps are too big. It's like Ghosts. It's like Ghosts. They tried to make it like Ghosts, but with DICE. EA, fix your game. All right, I'm feeling a bit calmer now. I'm feeling a bit more relaxed. I'm ready to make the rest of this video. We're going to be doing the second half of this video, which is going to be a pro IGN review on the Star Wars Battlefront Outer Rim DLC, the first of 4 expansions in the Season Pass. Let's go ahead and do a more educated look into this amazing value expansion. So basically, it says right here on the main page that you can fight amongst the factories of Solist and battle within the Jabba the Hutt's palace in Tatooine on the Star Wars Battlefront Outer Rim digital expansion arriving in March 2016. So first of all, right here, it already gives you 2 very vanilla different themes for the 2 more maps that's going to be including. Yes, it does say that's going to include 4 maps total, which is pretty usual for a first-person shooter season pass, but 2 of them, 2 areas at least, fight amongst the factories. There's the industrial lava environment, and inside Tatooine, which is going to be the desert environment. So they're literally just remaking a very dry-looking environment, in my opinion. That's probably what it's going to be like. Now, it does say you're going to be blasting through the smelt factory or along the industrial pipes. So is there going to be like a factory, a smelting factory? Okay, I can see that, but an industrial pipe factory? You're gonna fight on one just big industrial pipe? Is that what this is? And the platforms of Solus. Oh, so pipes and platforms. So the pipes aren't platforms. The pipes are just gonna be below you. It's just gonna be a freaking square platform where everyone fights to the death. And the next portion is going to say fight through Jabba's throne room. So you're gonna be fighting in that little tiny room that was in the 6th episode of the movie, by the way. And the salt barge garage. on Tatooine. Now, it's just going to be 2 rooms. You might get to look out into Tatooine, but it's going to look the same as freaking Luke's homeland in the game. It's going to be the same design. It's just going to be dry and dry. That's going to be the 2 themes, all right? I'm assuming they're going to make a map on each of these. They're going to have a smelting factory map, an industrial pipes map, a Jabba's throne room map, and a sail barge garage map. So those are going to be the 4 maps. Go down the page a little bit. It's gonna include more stuff for you to pay to win, right? Because EA doesn't do pay to win. The DL44. Jesus Christ, EA, what were you thinking? But anyway, after seeing the trailer, they are adding a new sniper rifle, so that's gonna be pretty interesting. They're also adding a shotgun. Like, there aren't enough dead corners that you can just shoot through. And there's also going to be a new DT-12 blaster pistol. Like, that's going to matter. There's also going to be a scatter gun, a Deoxys grenade, and adrenaline stim star cards. So I'm assuming that only these items are going to be exclusive to season pass holders or people who own the expansion. Pay to win? I don't know. They might buff the guns to infinity so they force you to pay for it to even be playable, and then nerf it right after you already pay your money. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that works out. And oh my god, dude, this next part is so I think the most exciting thing about the expansions, in my opinion, probably most others, who are the new heroes? Because they did say they were going to add new heroes. Basically, it's like getting new specialists in Black Ops 3, except they don't do that. But imagine if they did. I'd be pretty excited. Most people would be pretty excited. And they also added some new iconic heroes into the game for you to play as. Most likely going to be power card heroes you can only acquire by getting power cards, by the way. So I wonder what 2 heroes are going to be added into the game that are super iconic and very memorable. I wonder who. By the way, in case if you didn't know, it's Greedo and Nine Nub. That's right, guys. The 2 most iconic heroes, the 2 most iconic characters in the Star Wars franchise are going to be playable for you in Battlefront for only $15, or you can purchase a season pass and get a $10 discount. You can play as Greedo and Nine Nub. Well, you know what's pretty interesting about this whole little Greedo and Nine Nub business? They were already in the game in the first one. They were actually in the game. Their models were in the game. You could play as them. Like, literally, on the Rebel side, if you level up to level 50, you can play as the Greedo species, whatever they call it, and the Nine Nub species, whatever they call it. But it's the same person, dude. It's the same thing. And now you have to pay for it, and oh man, guess what special weapons that they have? Freaking Greedo has a Han Solo pistol type of thing. It's not exactly the same. I know all you Star Wars Battlefront fans are going to be real salty about this one. It's not the same pistol, bro. It's not the same. It's pretty much the same. It does the same thing. It shoots enemies. His special ability, you can multi-target enemies and shoot them all in the face. Like, what? Hacks? Overwatch? Nine Nub has just a basic gun. I didn't even care about Nine Nub at that point. I don't care about Nine Nub. Nine Nub looks like he has mud flaps on his face. Okay, Nine Nub. No, Nine, get out of here. You're not wanted. And so after all of this slaps, after all these L's taken, what more does this DLC offer for you? It offers a new game mode called Extraction, which is very, very similar to Black Ops 3's Safeguard. If you played Black Ops 3 Safeguard, it is the cancer of Black Ops 3. It is the cancer of Black Ops 3. Ladies and gentlemen, you can pay $15 for cancer. Basically, all it is you're just escorting this drone to a certain drop point, and the other team has to stop them. They ripped it off of Call of Duty, and just so happens that the one that they ripped off was the worst one of all of them. Like, seriously, this is an awful game type. I hate it so much, mostly just for personal reasons with Call of Duty, like XP gain, stuff like that. But it's such a toxic game mode, and the only thing that matters is just throwing your body at the drone. Throw your body at the drone, escort him. Throw your body at the drone, escort him. Just keep making, just throw your body. Just throw the body at the drone. And is there anything else to make this $15 expansion worth it? Nope. That's all you get, man. You get yourself two brand new environments with 2 maps on each of them, which is basically a blend between the lava industrial environment and the desert environment. Fantastic map choice. You get new blasters, new weapons that are exclusive only to the people who purchase this expansion. And I guarantee you that people who are going to be playing on this playlist are going to be all using the same weapon. They're going to be using the shotgun, the pistol, and the sniper. They're going to be using the concussion, the dioxis grenade, and the stim card. They're all going to be using the same thing. So there's no differentiation there because everyone's special, and so everyone's going to be using the same thing. And then you got two iconic heroes that were only literally combined in the movie as a whole less than 5 minutes. I'm not even kidding you. Greedo gets shot and killed right at the beginning of the movie, and the only time you see Nine Nub is when they're flying through the Death Star and they blow him and he laughs. That's it. That's the only time that he's iconic for. He's iconic for his ugly face and his laugh. He laughs one time. Greedo gets killed right in the beginning because he has to do Jabba's dirty work. That's it.
Yes, I bet you have.
Iconic characters, I think not. And then you get Extraction, which is Safeguard if you played Call of Duty. Not worth it. Not worth it. It's just going to be bum rushing the flag and everyone's going to be using the shotguns. So that really makes for a fun experience. But anyway, $15 for all of these four fantastic deals. If you guys do think this is a good expansion, that's of course, it's your opinion. I've already voiced mine pretty heavily. But if you did buy the season pass, hopefully you do enjoy the game. I hope you don't feel like you're getting gypped, because that's the worst feeling in the world. Trust me, I have experience of being scammed for my money. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a like. Let me know what you think of this expansion. Is it really worth all $15, or is it even worth investing in future expansions by getting the season pass? Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. I'll see you guys later. Bye.